All right, Airgun Geeks fans, I have the Lord of Lead back for you. And I said, Joe, what's going on? What's new? And he says, here.
That's all I have to say. That's all one has to say. And then I walk away and sit on my throne again.
And I said, come on, Joe, you got to tell us. You got to tell us what's going on. What are you guys bringing out to the market in 2024?
Well, it seems like right now it's the year of the 22 for some reason. We are bringing back an old favorite. We're bringing out a new variation of that old favorite in 2 different sizes.
Wow.
So with monster redesigns, as we all know what they look like now, they have a shallow skirt. We're bringing back the original deep skirt. Apparently a lot of people miss that, so we're bringing that back. The weight's still the same at 25.39, but when you see them, you'll see deep and shallow. Again, the shallow is the style that's out right now.
Right.
Deep is the original.
Got it.
Then JSB said, well, we're going to bring something else out. We're going to bring you a heavy redesign monster. Those are the Grands. They weigh 28.55 grain. It's heavy. So now you go from 25.39 to 28.55. And then if you go, we have the Jumbo Beast, which are about 34 grain. So we have heavy 22s.
We're talking about high energy guns.
Right.
Capable of incredible power, but if you don't have that weight in your pellet,
right,
blow that projectile down, you're going to end up in the no-no zone for accuracy.
Yeah, and
so it's great that you guys are getting even a greater range of weights in 22. It'll really help us air gunners tune those guns.
Oh yeah, but then for the guys who don't want heavy, we're bringing out a light monster redesign. It's 20 grains.
How many redesigns do you do before you stop calling it a redesign? Is there a rule?
No, I don't think there's a rule.
No?
No.
All right.
No, JSB says redesign. Okay, it's a redesign. So
I'm just being the devil's advocate. I'm just messing with you.
You should be, because
like,
there's a lot of redesign though.
Yeah.
That's a lot of redesign.
Yeah, it's a lot of redesign.
And soon we'll have redesign 30s. That might be nice though.
Yeah. Looks like you've got some new knockouts coming.
We do. So in the 10 grain 177 knockouts, we have the originals. They're actually a Mark II that has a flare on the skirt, but we never got those because we didn't at the time know they were out. And it was on a list. We just didn't pay attention to it. That's our fault. But now there's a Mark III in the 10 grain 177 knockouts. It has a huge hollow point, so you have more expansion.
Nice.
And a lot more energy dump, of course. So.
And I'm assuming it's the same really soft compound.
Yes, it is. It's the same lead. For JSB's lead is like 99.99999% pure. It's pretty pure.
I know, it's funny because we get a lot of opinions in the matter of course being an airgun podcast plus my Target Forge channel.
Right.
I get to hear it all.
Oh yeah.
And I hate soft pellets because the skirts get dented.
Right.
Well, I hate hard pellets because they don't mate with the barrel well. So, I mean, you're never going to please everybody.
No.
But I know that a lot of really high-end air guns specifically tune their guns to JSB pellets. So you guys must be doing something right.
Is it off?
No, it's not.
Okay, my bad.
As long as the red light's flashing.
Sorry. Yeah. So, yeah, I mean, I hear it too. And, I know pellets that have a lot of antimony in them that actually shoot really good. I've shot them. They shot really well for me. But JSB's lead, it just conforms to the barrel so much better. It does. It makes a difference. I mean, and I'm not bragging or anything, but when you go down the competition line, that's all we see are JSBs.
I agree.
I mean, I see some other brands, but generally, majority is JSB.
And there's nothing quite like the whack of soft lead.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm sorry. There's a uniqueness to that sound.
Yeah, it makes a nasty smack, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Also, we're bringing out a new Monster Hades.
Oh, man.
I didn't say redesign. And it's actually on the redesign. But it's 25.39 grain. So that's coming out. And again, there's a container at this very moment in Nebraska that's stuck there because the car it's on is messed up.
How does something get stuck in Nebraska, Joe? Explain that to me.
I don't know. I think someone is trying to heist my stuff as well.
Somebody run into it with a combine or something?
They said something about the wheel, so and it's just stuck there right now. But it'll be here next week.
Okay.
So all this stuff will be available. The lights are the only one that aren't on that container right now. They came out later, so they're coming on our next container. And then there's also a heavy 25 Hades in the work. It's about 36 grain. And I've shot the prototypes. It's shot phenomenal. Amazing. But JSB said they weren't happy with it. They're going to make it better. And they were hopefully it'll come out soon and everyone will be able to shoot a heavy 25 Hades. Because people were like, they want a heavy Hades, so we got heavy Hades coming out now.
Nice.
So,
That's excellent. Have you ever gotten anywhere making a the pellet that made Predator famous? Have you ever gotten anywhere making a shorty 30?
no.
All right.
Right now it's just 177 and 22. They come in the shorts. I don't get a lot of
It's only one gun that we're losing anyway.
would be a hot set by chance.
No, it would be an FX actually. It's FX impact for 30 cal. The impact was always hamstrung by the width of the magazine.
Right.
And that's the one they don't fit in.
Yeah, and unfortunately, I don't have an FX, so I don't know. But, I remember asking Justin about about 2 years ago, and he had mentioned it, the width of it. And I was like, "Oh, sorry," but yeah, I mean, I don't know if they'll ever do it. We got the 35 Hades, and polymags, and but, you don't see a lot of 35 shooters though. It's 30 caliber is like it for most people, especially with the 44s, 75s.
30s.
Yeah,
30 cal.
right.
Yeah.
But I was just saying, you don't see a lot of 35 shooters out, anyways. I'm just making reference that people should shoot them more. Yeah, I mean, it'd be interesting to have a short 30, but God, it'd be a stubby little son of a gun, though.
Well, it might lead to instability. I don't know. I mean, but I've always had good luck with the stubby 22s,
Right.
and the stubby 177s.
Right.
I don't know.
You never know.
A man can dream.
Yeah. Well, hell, they wanted the original monster redesigns back, and they're back.
And here they are.
Yeah, and that happened pretty fast. So
Right.
who knows?
So who had to wrestle Joe to the ground to get that to happen?
Oh, I listened and I bequeathed it upon the people.
Oh my gosh. Well, Joe, thank you very much for talking to our Airgun Geeks fans and illuminating us in the wisdom of Predator International and JSB Pellets.
Well, it's my pleasure. My pleasure. Thank you.